Hey Psychiant fam! Welcome back to the channel where we dive into the quirks of the human mind. Today we were tackling a super fun question. What does your favorite color say about your personality? Think about it. What's that one color you're just drawn to? Red, blue. Maybe something wild like magenta? Well, stick around because we're about to unpack what it might mean about you. We'll mix some cool psychology, a sprinkle of science, and a whole lot of colorful vibes. Before we jump in, hit that like button if you've got a favorite color in mind, and drop it in the comments. I'm dying to know. Oh, and subscribe if you're new here. We're all about exploring the mind in the chillest way possible. So here's the deal. Colors are everywhere, right? They're in our clothes, our rooms, even our food. And for ages, people have thought that the colors we love might say something deep about who we are. It's this thing called color psychology. The idea is that colors aren't just pretty. They might reflect our emotions, our vibes, maybe even our personality. But is it legit? Or is it just fun nonsense like horoscopes? Well, today we'll be breaking it down with some popular beliefs and what the experts, like real psychologists, have to say. Spoiler, it's a bit of both. First, we'll go through what people say about your favorite color, like why red might mean you're a fireball, or blue might mean you're chill. Then, we'll hit you with some research from studies, including what psychologists have found, or haven't found. Plus, there's a cool twist about how culture plays a role. Ready? Let's start with the fun stuff. Okay, let's kick it off with red. If red's your jam, people say you're passionate. Like, intensely passionate. You're bold, you love adventure, and maybe you've got a little hot-headed streak. Think of someone who's always chasing thrills or inspiring others. Red lovers are seen as determined, positive, and maybe even a bit intimidating. It's the color of love and action. Think of those click here buttons online. They're usually red for a reason. Next up, orange. If you vibe with orange, you're probably the life of the party. Fun, playful, super social. You're an extrovert who loves hosting and deep talks. Orange folks are creative, cheerful, and free-spirited. It's like you've got this warm, happy energy that just pulls people in. How about yellow? If yellow's your pick, you're upbeat and good-natured. People say you're optimistic, always seeing the bright side. You might be a perfectionist with big ambitions, but you've got this fun-loving, adventurous side too. Yellow's like sunshine in human form. Now green. Green lovers are loyal and supportive. Great friend material. You're practical, down to earth, and maybe a little emotional. You love giving advice and being outdoors. It's all about balance with green, like you're in tune with nature and people. All right, blue, a classic. If blue's your favorite, you're charming, friendly, and dependable. People trust you. You've got this creative, artistic side, maybe a little spiritual too. Blue's all about peace, loyalty, and being adaptable. It's why brands like Dell or HP use it. They want that trustworthy vibe. Next, purple. Purple fans are intriguing and private. You're down to earth, but scared to open up sometimes. You're quick-witted, love unique things, and thrive on creativity. It's like you lead with light and love, craving your own identity. If you're into pink, you're sensitive and gentle. You want love and security, and you're super compassionate. Pink folks are playful, maybe a little naive, and wear their heart on their sleeve. Family's big for you, and you're not afraid to show your emotions. Okay, white. If white's your go-to, you're pure and wise. You've got strong convictions and love things clean and orderly. People say you're calm, peaceful, and maybe a bit innocent, like you're always aiming to do the right thing and start fresh. Now black. Black lovers are mysterious and confident. You're a natural leader. Bold, purposeful, maybe a risk taker. You command respect and can be trustworthy, but also a little intimidating. It's like you've got this strong, entrepreneurial edge. How about brown? If brown's your vibe, you're patient and cool-headed. You're a role model who sees beauty in unique things. It's a chill, grounded energy. Not flashy, but super solid. Next, gray. Gray fans might be peculiar and detached, like you're in your own world. People say you've got low emotions and struggle with commitment, maybe keeping relationships at arm's length. It's a bit of a loner vibe. All right, turquoise or aqua. If this is you, you're courteous and empathetic. You're a nonconformist with a complex side, and people listen when you talk. It's like you've got this cool, calming presence. If magenta's your pick, you're enthusiastic and free-spirited. You're creative, spiritual, and love helping others. It's like you've got this rich inner world that's bursting with energy. How about indigo? Indigo lovers are deeply intuitive and empathetic. You sense emotions like a pro, and you're super introspective, maybe spiritually connected too. It's a deep, soulful vibe. Next, silver. If silver's your thing, you're complex and sensitive but calm. You're sophisticated, expressive, and good with change. It's like you've got this sleek, adaptable energy. And finally, gold. Gold fans are loyal and dependable, highly organized too. You're a great leader who builds people up and might just be destined for success. It's a warm, powerful vibe. Whew, that's a lot, right? So what's your favorite color? Did any of those hit home? Let me know in the comments. But here's the thing. These are the popular ideas floating around, like on blogs and color theory sites. They're fun, but are they true? Let's get into what the science says, because psychologists have some thoughts. Okay, so here's where it gets real. Does your favorite color actually say something about your personality? Well, psychologists have been digging into this, and the answers? Kinda messy. Let's break it down. First up, there's this study from 2022, published in the PMC journal. Super legit source. They looked at 854 Korean adults and used something called the 10-item personality inventory, or TIPI, to check their traits. They asked, "What's your favorite color?" and then matched it to stuff like agreeableness, extroversion, all that good stuff. Here's what they found. People who liked yellow were a tiny bit more agreeable. Like, they're nicer by a smidge. The correlation was 0.08, which is weak but statistically there. Light blue fans were also more agreeable, 0.12, and conscientious, meaning they're organized and responsible. Red? Not so much. It actually had a negative link with emotional stability, WOPR 0.16, so maybe red lovers are a little more intense or moody. Oh, and high agreeableness folks liked yellow more than others, 6.7 versus 5.8 on a scale. Same with conscientious people and light blue. The study even did some fancy math, regression analysis, and found that colors like yellow and light blue could predict agreeableness a tiny bit, with an R-squared of 0.05. That's not huge, but it's something. So there's a hint of a connection. But wait, there's another side. A 2021 study, talked about in Psychology Today, said, "Nah, this is bunk." They tested 341 people and looked at 11 popular color personality ideas, like red for passion or blue for trust, and found nothing. Zip. No real link. Their take? This whole thing might just be entertainment, not science. They even called it pseudoscience, like astrology for colors. So what's the deal? One study says maybe, the other says nope. It's like a psychology showdown. Now here's a wild twist. Culture might matter more than we think. That 2022 study with Korean folks? They found something unexpected. In the West, we'd say red is for extroversion. You know, outgoing, loud energy. But in Korea, people linked green to extroversion instead. Why? Maybe it's cultural. Green might mean something different there, like growth or community. It's a cool reminder that where you persevere from could shape what colors vibe with you. This makes it tricky. If color personality links change by culture, it's hard to say one size fits all. Maybe red's bold in America, but chill somewhere else. Mind-blowing, right? So let's put it all together. The popular stuff, like red for passion, blue for trust, it's fun and feels right sometimes. I mean, if you love purple and you're creative, you might nod and go, "Yep, that's me." But the science? It's shaky. The 2022 study found weak links. Those numbers like 0.08 or 0.12 are tiny. And the 2021 study said it's all just noise. Plus, culture throws a curveball. Here's what psychologists think. Dr. Andrew Elliott, He's a big name in color psychology, says colors do affect us, like red can amp you up, or blue can calm you down. But linking that to your whole personality, that's a stretch. Another expert, Dr. Lisa Feldman Barrett, argues our emotions and traits are way too complex to pin on a color. It's not like, oh, you like gold, so you're a leader. Life's not that simple. Still, the 2022 study's lead author, Dr. Name Not Specified in Source, suggested there might be subtle ties, like how yellow might nudge you toward friendliness. But even they admit it's not a big deal. The correlations are small potatoes. Okay, Psychiant fam, let's do a full rundown of every color we mentioned. Popular beliefs, science hints, all of it. Buckle up. Red. Passionate, bold, maybe impulsive. Science says it might mean less emotional stability, intense vibes. Orange. Fun, social, creative. No big study on it, but it's got that warm, happy feel. Yellow. Upbeat, optimistic. Research says a slight agreeableness boost. Nice and sunny. Green. Loyal, practical. In Korea, it's extroversion. Cool cultural twist. Blue. Trustworthy, creative. Light blues tied to conscientiousness in studies. Dependable energy. Purple. Private, witty. No hard data, but it's got that mysterious charm. Pink. Sensitive, gentle. No research specifics, just a soft, loving vibe. White. Pure, calm. Slight agreeableness link in the study. Peaceful and wise. Black. Confident, strong. No direct science, but it's got that bold leader feel. Brown. Patient, grounded. Not studied much, but it's super chill. Gray. Detached, peculiar. No data, just a loner kind of mood. Turquoise. Empathetic, complex. No studies, but it's got a unique edge. Magenta. Enthusiastic, spiritual. Purely vibes here. Bright and free. Indigo. Intuitive, deep. No research, just soulful energy. Silver. Sensitive, adaptable. Not in studies, but sleek and cool. Gold. Loyal, organized. No data, but it screams success. There you go. Every color in the rainbow and beyond. Which one's yours? Tell me below. So, what's the takeaway, Psychiant fam? Your favorite color might hint at your personality, like a tiny nudge toward being friendly or bold. But the science isn't sold. Studies like the 2022 one say, hey, maybe, while 2021's like, nah, it's just for fun. Culture adds another layer, so it's not a universal rule. Honestly, I think it's a blast to play with. If you love blue and feel chill, cool. If red's your thing and you're fiery, own it. Big thanks to the psychologists out there, like Dr. Elliott and Dr. Barrett, for digging into this. It's not black and white, pun intended, but it's a cool convo starter. What do you think? Is this legit or just a fun game? Drop your thoughts, your favorite color, and any wild theories in the comments. Let's keep this going. If you loved this, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next dive into the mind. Next time, we're tackling teaser topic, e.g., why we dream. You won't want to miss it. Catch you later, Psychiant fam. Stay curious.